Oh my god, you guys, Jamie is back. I knew he was alive, but still the drama. Alright, let's start again. Outlander Season 7, Episode 11 aired yesterday, and it was an intense episode. And yes, the Claire and Lord John thing happened. They actually slept together. And of course, Jamie was all they could think about. I get that it's straight from the books, but did it really need to happen? Like, come on, was this drama necessary? I get that grief makes people do weird things, but this felt a little extra. What did you guys think? Can it be justified, or was it totally unnecessary? Then William finally learned the truth about Jamie, that he's his biological father. Naturally, he was completely shaken. I mean, who wouldn't be after spending his whole life believing one thing, only to find out that the man he thought was his father had been lying to him all along? It's a lot to process. This revelation is bound to change everything for William and Jamie moving forward. How do you even begin to rebuild a relationship after something like this? I mean, the soldiers were after Jamie, so William didn't even have time to react properly. In the episode 12 trailer, it's clear that things are about to get seriously complicated. The air is thick with tension, and you can feel the drama escalating. Jamie taking Lord John as a hostage to escape the soldiers, that's a bold move, but it's also sending everything downhill fast. With emotions running high and loyalties being tested, it looks like we're in for another intense episode. But we all know that Jamie won't hurt Lord John, or will he? Because in the books, we get to witness Lord John's deeply emotional confession to Jamie about the night he spent with Claire. It's a moment that brings out a lot of tension and complicated feelings. Without giving too much away, because I don't want to spoil any of the excitement for episode 12, I'll just say that this revelation is going to shake things up in a big way. I'm really curious to see how Jamie will process this information. What do you think his reaction will be? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the upcoming episode, Jamie will confront Claire about Lord John's confession, and it's bound to lead to some serious tension between the two. From the trailer, it's clear that Claire's reaction is much more anger-driven than sadness, which honestly feels a bit off to me. Let's be real here, nobody forced Claire into anything, so why the intense anger? This dynamic between them is definitely going to escalate, and I'm eager to see how Jamie handles the situation, especially with all the emotions running high. The complexities of their relationship are only getting more layered, and this confrontation could be the turning point for both of them. It's going to be interesting to see how Jamie reacts and whether they can move past this mess. Drama alert for sure, but hey, it's Jamie and Claire. We all know they'll find a way to make it work. They always do. Plus, by the end of the trailer, we see Jamie softening, which gives us hope that they'll talk it out instead of letting things spiral. Their bond has survived so much already. This is just another storm for them to weather. Another significant moment that may unfold in episode 12 is William's emotional breakdown. In the trailer, we catch a glimpse of him with a woman, likely the same lady he refused to dance with in episode 11, which adds an interesting layer to their dynamic. But before we dive deeper into that, let's set the stage for what William is going through right now. First, he had to come to terms with the painful truth that Rachel, the woman he cares about, will be with Ian instead. That alone would be hard to swallow for anyone, especially when you've spent so much of your life wondering where your heart belongs. Then, just when it seems like things couldn't get more complicated, William learns that Lord John isn't his father after all. This revelation is like the rug being pulled out from under him. Everything he thought he knew about his identity and his past suddenly shatters. He's had to process a lifetime of lies in such a short time, and it's clear that the poor guy is on the brink of a full breakdown. I mean, who could blame him? The emotional toll of all these revelations would be overwhelming for anyone. I'm really hoping that, despite all the chaos and pain, William will somehow find a path toward healing. He deserves some peace after everything he's been through, but it's hard to see how that could happen with so many emotional hurdles still in his way. Will he find a way to reconcile these truths, or will this emotional storm continue to consume him? It's definitely something to look out for as episode 12 approaches. As far as I can remember, after all these things, he talks to Claire to understand what happened better, and Claire helps him feel a bit better. I hope we'll see their small talk on screen because it was so lovely to me. Moving forward, we have Brianna. In episode 11, Rob Cameron surprised her by coming out of nowhere. It was the worst surprise ever, I'll give him that. But, well, who the hell does he think he is? He thought he had the upper hand. He was smirking, and guess what? Bree knocked him out. Go, girl. I love you so much for that. In episode 12, I believe we'll see more of her instead of Roger, who's been after his father in the past. Bree will probably manage to save Jamie, but what I'm wondering is this, how will Bree and Roger reunite? Because Roger still thinks that Jamie is in the past. I hope the upcoming episode will hint at how things will work out for them. That's all for me for now, but we're not done until you go and tell me about your theories in the comments below. Thanks for watching till the end, and I'll see you soon.